Three stories on your front page this morning I want to ask you about. First one, your top story by Damon Chappie. Ohio jury acquits Traficant. Another story by Ben Pershing. Oil discovered under Capitol. And John Mercurio writes that Betty Ford is going to take on Barbara Boxer for the U.S. Senate seat in California.
A pretty extraordinary news day. As you know, during recess around here, we usually expect things to slow down, but not this week. I mean, when we have an Ohio jury going into a weekend session to address, especially a holiday weekend session, to address the revelation by the government that there has in fact been a massive conspiracy against Congressman Traficant. The jury then clears Congressman Traficant, a real stunning turnaround. And then Betty Ford obviously becoming the second, possibly the second former First Lady to look at a Senate bid right after the whole Tipper Gore situation. I think that's really surprising a lot of people. She is apparently looking at taking on Barbara Boxer in 2004 and had some pretty strong words for her. And then we could barely get this story on the front page about the fact that exploration for the new Capitol Visitor Center turned up oil under the west front of the Capitol, and there's a possibility they may even start drilling there to try to increase the nation's energy supply.
All right, Mr. Curran, we're C-SPAN. I can't take this any farther. What's this front page?
It's April Fool's Day, Peter, as you well know, and we, as serious as we are around here, we wanted to give our readers a little something different today. We've done this a number of times in the past.
How did this start?
Well, the thing that I think was probably our most significant April Fool's front page, probably the most convincing one, was during the Keating 5 scandal in the Senate. We actually had one that said a sixth senator had been named as a member of the Keating 5, and the jump line to the story said the sixth senator is, and took off to a non-existent page. We actually had a United States senator call us that day and protest, basically, asking us what we were doing. Had an awful lot of people calling, asking where a page 41, that's 41, was, and that particular senator didn't think it was very funny.